So you see the title of the video. It's called Why Working with Women Fucking Sucks. And before I go into it, let me say this. Not all women, okay?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Then why did you have this like long ass Spurg title then when you were just saying, oh, not all women? You could have just said my problems with women or something. Like, what are you trying to be? A mid-2000s emo band where they had like a really obnoxious like song title or something? Because that's what I'm just getting off of the vibes of his title already and the video. But whatever, let's get into this.
And here we go.
What's up, guys? Destructor here, and today, if you couldn't tell by that lovely intro, we are talking about an incel. Now, this guy goes by the name of Millennial Blackpilled, and we're looking at this video he did called Angry Rant, Why I Hate Working with Women, How Women Ruin the Workplace. Now, I was sent this video by a good subscriber of mine named OmniJam99, great guy. And yeah, this video is really long. It's giving me wrestling otaku vibes. It's not a very good look. So let's get into this video, shall we?
I show up, suit and tie, earlier than what the fuck she expected. Everything she needed, right? She interviews me, all this stuff. You sound like a great fit. This will work. She scans my fucking license, my social, all that shit, right? I'm like, great. She might not be as fucking dumb as she looks, because this girl looks fucking stupid. And she has that vocal fry, mean girls, but she's fat and not attractive enough to be a mean girl. So that's going on, okay? But guess what? There was a guy who actually showed up for the same job, right? But he showed up later than me. He didn't even show up in a suit or tie or anything. He showed up in regular fucking clothes. So I show up in these good fucking clothes, taking her seriously. She's like, I'll give you a call in about 2 hours, because she has to talk to her manager and shit. I'm like, okay, that makes sense, right? So that happens. She calls me back at about 6 o'clock that same day saying, I talked to my manager. We have enough people. What do you think about getting you started on Monday or Tuesday? I'm like, fuck, right? So like I said, today I start that job, which is a whole week goes by. I was supposed to start last Friday. I started this Friday, which is today. So I go there and I end up seeing the guy I saw at the interview, right? I asked him, so when did you start? I started last Friday. I'm like, what the fuck? I was so pissed.
Well, tough shit, buddy. Life isn't all about you. Maybe she just made an honest mistake or something. More accurately, she probably thought, maybe this other guy you mentioned would probably fit the job more instead of like this fancy shit, because you don't realistically need to go in fancy clothes just to get an interview. That's just unnecessary. Unless you're doing like some kind of like big executive job where it's nothing but like paperwork and all that, yeah, it would make sense. But like for that type of job you mentioned, like construction, regular clothes is probably much more attractive than just say fancy clothes. And okay, I bet she's probably was busy doing other things. It's probably why it was delayed. Like you expect to be like, oh, on time or something, because you don't know what she's going through that work job. There's a lot of things going on in work. So I don't know where you're going with this. And I have to ask you this question. If it was just all men, do you suddenly think everything will just be good? Because generally, no, because work is very tough. It doesn't really matter who it is. It's just how it is. Because when it comes to work, well, you know, people have to work hard and shit, you know, and people are going to make little mistakes. Think, oh, I'm going to do this at 6 o'clock, but then it's like 7. It's like, oh, I'll do it now or something because it's free. Because, well, work is really tough, jackass.
I try not to judge women. I try not to hate them, but they just always just become so fucking insufferable every fucking time, and they don't try to fix themselves.
Sir, do you have any proof of like women just being insufferable, being incompetent at work and that type of stuff? Because from what it sounds like to me, you are just coping, seething because you are mad that some broad gave a job to a different guy than you. Because I guarantee you, if she gave the job to you how you wanted it, you would not be making this garbage-ass video. And that is a fact. Because, bro, do you have any statistics? Because I can guarantee you, you sure as hell don't. You don't have any facts to back up your bullshit.
I'll be actually be honest. There was a girl in there who would never give me a problem. She would do everything I would say. I was in charge of dealing with the people. She was in charge of making the food. I would tell her what to make. She wouldn't give me any lip. We'd leave on time. Shit was great, right? She was a lesbian too. Right? But then her thing was she was fucking late all the time. So the owner got rid of her. So then this fat black bitch who was convicted of attempted murder, she was found guilty, right? She went to prison and didn't learn fucking shit.
Duh, me insult, duh. This chick was actually good, though, but women's still bad, duh. Dude, just stop with this bullshit, okay? This generalization is fucking like shit. Do you really need views that bad? Because that's what it comes off as, my guy. It's really cringe and fucking stupid. And I also have to ask this question. This, black chick or whatever, like this prison fella, whatever, it literally adds nothing. Why did you need to talk about this? You could have like shortened this video down to at least like 10-15 minutes, but no, you had to add in this crap because it literally adds nothing whatsoever. It's just a waste of our fucking time. So I'm not gonna really talk about that shit, so let's move on.
When I was working at Chipotle, have you ever met a woman you could just tell she's a piece of shit? You can't prove it, but you feel it, right? So it was my first day. For whatever reason, something told me this bitch was a whore or a piece of garbage. She goes on break and she's gone for like 2.5 hours. When she comes back, she says, my mom picked me up and forgot I was on break. Just another flat out lie. So once that happened, I just didn't speak to her. I didn't even speak to her really on my first day. But when that happened, I said, I can't associate with you because you're a fucking lying scum. And for whatever reason, all because I didn't talk to her, this bitch fucking hated me. She would get all the other Mexicans in there, because she's Mexican, to like hate me and stuff. One of them ended up liking me. The other girl really didn't give a fuck. But there was like this one fat guy who really wanted to try to fight me. He was, I'll get my brother to fuck you up. I was like, meet me outside. He would never meet me outside because I train every day. You know, you guys probably know this. Like I say all the time, when the collapse happens, when the fall of the dollar happens, I hope somebody fucking kills me.
That last little bit proves why I think incels are literally the new emos, but gayer. It's just fucking hilarious. It seems like, oh, just hope they fucking kill him. I was like, dude, are you that miserable? Also, I gotta say this. Never judge someone by their cover, okay? You don't know how they are. And look, this person turned out to be a piece of garbage, but even then, you went in with that mindset, and well, I guess the energy vibed off, and so that's what you get. Because when you like think negatively, yeah, negative shit's gonna come back to you if you believe in that shit. That's kind of how this crap works, honestly. When you really think about it. Plus, when you mentioned that she was gone for like 2.5 hours or shit on break, wouldn't she be fired or something? I feel like you're missing like details that you just don't want us to know or something. So it makes your case look better than it actually is or whatever, because I feel like this chick would probably be fired or something if true, or probably at least have like a scorn from the manager, like something like that. There's no way that this chick got off scot-free for being late from after a break when she was gone for like 2.5 hours. That's just fucking stupid, honestly. And maybe like why she was giving you like a dirty look, or she didn't like you, is maybe she didn't want to talk to you about work stuff. When you decide, I'm not gonna talk to her because of that, because I was just like immature. Maybe you can like talk to her like, hey, what was that? Why were you late so much or what? I was like, bro, you could have just gave her like a little lesson, respectfully, of course. You don't have to go like cussing at her. You know, it's kind of your fault when you think about it. It's like you should always try to do this diplomatically before they become the bitch that they are. You know what I'm saying?
I'm fine with guys who talk shit, because with guys, you can take it to the absolute limit, right? If a man talks shit, he could possibly die. There's a chance somebody will kill him if you talk enough shit to another man. When it comes to women, you can't do it. We just kind of let them talk shit. You never hear about a guy just shooting a woman in the fucking head for running her mouth. You never hear about it. If we did more of that shit, we wouldn't have these fucking problems.
Oh, dumbass, I don't know why. Maybe it's because men are stronger, much more aggressive and dominant than women, because we all know, because if men start doing that shit to women, yeah, a lot of them will probably end up dead or in the hospital or some shit. And I kind of find it funny that you encourage violence on that shit. Like, that tells me a lot about you. You definitely got some, like, severe, like, domestic abuse vibes going on with that shit, to be honest. And I also love how you say it's like, oh, we expect, like, the women just expect men to take it. It's like, no, you can, like, just tell them to fuck off politely with words and stuff, and just tell them, like, shut the fuck up, bitch, or whatever. Like, put them in their place. And if they do attack you first, you can just be like, hey, smack the bitch back. It's not really hard whatsoever, because there is a thing called self-defense. After all, like, if they want equality, you just give it to them. But you seem to forget about that shit because you're just a sad, angry incel who might as well just be wearing a My Chemical Romance shirt.
Oh, let me tell you what happened at the fucking the construction job today. So, when I was there, there was a couple things I noticed. Whole bunch of black guys. Whenever I'm at a job with a whole bunch of black guys, always a whole bunch of bullshit. And I'm black telling you this. When I mean there was almost a fight over some dumb shit, guys kept getting distracted by the girls at the job site. The girls don't do shit. They really don't. They just fucking stand. All the supervisors do, I saw this, they kept talking to the girls about bullshit, asked them, they're just trying to fuck them, which is dumb. This is why I hate working with women, because guys will always do the most pathetic shit when a girl is present. They'll switch up on their friends, they'll start losing focus, they know the girl doesn't want to fuck them, they know the girl doesn't fucking like them, but what do? They still fucking simp. And like I said, I used to be a simp. I mean, I still kind of am, but it's like, I'm actively trying to fight that shit.
The only thing you're fighting for is to actually stay on task, which ironically you bitch about women doing. It took you literally almost 10 fucking minutes just to get back on what the video was supposed to be about from what you were complaining about in this stupid video. Instead, you go on about, like, prison bitches bullshit, and then basically it's like, oh, encouraging, like, violence of women. No, you decided to go off topic of that shit. Like, get out of here, this crap. It's no time you're back on it, but still. And also, I have to say about this, what you were talking about, that's the man's fault. What do you want women to do at the job? Fucking be Afghanistan or some shit? Like, bro, these dudes, they need self-control. It's not a woman's fault that for some reason this guy finds her attractive and she wants nothing to do with it because she wants to focus on her job, or she's not interested, or it's both. It's really not that fucking deep, my guy. Like, oh my god.
Is they just ruin everything. When it comes to work, they really fucking ruin everything. I'm fine with working with, like, autistic lesbians because they can focus on the task. They're not attracted to men. And you know what I mean? But it's like, it's always the same shit. Like, I just see how guys get distracted, or the girl will just do some asinine shit, crazy shit that a guy would get fired for. We've all seen it. We've all seen shit where a girl would do something that makes no sense, that's a hindrance to the fucking business, and she doesn't get fired.
Care to elaborate, give examples and proof and studies and all that for examples of just double standards? Wait, the answer is no, you're not going to? Go fucking figure. Listen, you dumb fuck, okay? There's no proof they have whatsoever fucking ever. Not even like your anecdotal evidence bullshit is gonna say otherwise. Well, that's probably just flabbergasted bullshit. It's just over dramatized, like we're watching, politics now, basically. It's just fake garbage. So don't give me that crap whatsoever. And how do women ruin everything when it comes to work? I need to see examples, because all I see is just nothing but crying and just sexism, because unfortunately, because you are a incel, because you're a sad, pathetic fucking loser. I mean, you admitted you're kind of a simp still. So that tells me a lot about you. That tells me you are the problem for the most part. You need to fucking improve yourself, because I guarantee you, because if a chick decided to destroy, like, say, I don't know, $1,000+ worth of equipment or something, she would get fired for it. There's no, like, sexism towards men that doesn't exist for when it comes to that shit, you fucking retard.
It's like, bro, it's like, why? Because, guys, I don't want to be right about how bad women are. I really don't want to be right.
Yeah, problem is, buddy, you are not correct whatsoever. You not really said anything that made me think, this guy has a point. Because all he did was just autistically rant for like a half an hour for how garbage this fucking shit is for women being bad, lol. And to be honest, bros, I'm tapping out. This guy, I just can't handle like really dick cheese ranting about how women are awful at work or some shit when this guy clearly needs to work on himself badly, mentally, like seek a therapist, my guy. It would probably help you somewhat. Or, stop fucking associating with like black pill incel losers. It is not good. This video was complete dog shit. This video did not even need to be 30 minutes long whatsoever. This video, like if you wanted to make this could have been done in like 10 minutes or so, and you would have got your point across. And you might have actually got some like outsiders like myself to actually think, you might actually have a good point. But no, you guys just go on and go off topic, and it's just fucking terrible. But anyway, this has been Destructor. I hope you enjoyed this video. Take care, and of course, God bless you all.